Right, so basically they come to us about week 7. They're with us for 2 weeks. It's quite an intense 2 weeks, so you've got to be prepared for that. Whilst here, you undertake multiple fitness tests while you're here as well. The main thing whilst they're here is they need to understand what the legislation and powers and policies are once they're out on the street. It's all very well being able to do the techniques, etc., but they need to be able to apply it with regards to the legislation and understand how they're doing it. Make a threat assessment from that particular scenario, consider all their powers and policies, and then whilst they're doing that, they're also going to think about their options and contingencies that might be available to them. So throughout the 2 weeks, they'll do unarmed defence tactics in relation to basic blocks, strikes, upper body and lower body. We'll then put them through some PAVA training, which is basically the incapacitant spray that they carry whilst on the street. They'll be given all their baton training, how to use it, when to use it, the legislation and powers and policies around it, and then we'll put them through some quite intense scenarios in the last 2 days of their training. The scenarios are based on potential real-life experiences and situations, anywhere from basically officers turning up and the subjects becoming compliant, to the officers turning up and then having knives pulled on them, and then how they would deal with it. We like to teach people the basics from the start. That being, what I would emphasise is you need a certain level of fitness. Sometimes people underestimate the 2 weeks that they're here, of how much pressure they are put under through that sort of fitness side of things. There are certain situations, unfortunately, when you do have to get into a confrontational situation, and that fitness does actually help you to sort of in those sort of situations. So if they can, really, they need to improve their fitness levels prior to them attending for those 2 weeks that they're here. So anything like that, and also as well, if they can improve whilst they start at Dunstable, so the first 7 weeks, a little bit knowledge about their powers and policies regarding use of force.